Meeting to order at 4:55 p.m. Personnel Committee, June 4th, 2024. Roll call, Alder Grant, Alder Hinkfist, Alder Johnson are present, Alder Galvin is excused. Entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Grant, second by Hinkfist. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item D, approval of the May 15th, 2024 minutes.
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion by Hinkfist, second by Grant. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item E, regular business for consideration of possible action on the request to fill the following positions and all subsequent vacancies resulting from internal transfers. A, financial analyst.
Move to take them all at one time?
There's a motion to take items 1A, B, C all at one time. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Grant. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. All right, 1A, financial analyst, 1B, erosion control specialist, 1C, human resources assistant. Any discussion? Entertain a motion?
Move to approve.
We have a
Second.
motion by Hinkfist, a second by Grant. Any discussion? Seeing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 2, for consideration with possible action on the request from Alder Weary for the city to return to the process of department heads being confirmed every 2 years by the city council instead of being permanently appointed. There is language on here for closed session, so I'll look to staff if that's necessary, or if this discussion, is there any reason this discussion cannot occur in open session?
Attorney Bunker weigh in.
I mean, we're not talking about individual personnel performance, so
Just a moment, she was unable to hear our meeting.
Oh, okay.
our evil plan is working.
I can speak a little bit to that. Jeff Lacey, by the way, counsel
Sure.
for the city, special counsel for the city.
Uh, Okay, so you're retained by the city?
Yes,
Yes.
correct.
Okay, so we don't need to open the floor then, so, go ahead.
Just simple as Joe
Sure.
has-
Retained for this particular item?
Correct,
Okay.
yes. The reason I think it would be wise to go into closed session is simply because there's some aspects of the opinion that speak to, that may involve specific individuals or just consideration or discussion about how that might affect the council's authority, if you will. Whether that actually comes up, I guess we'll find out, but I'm pretty sure that at least part of the discussion touches on some of that possibility.
Okay, it's a recommendation. I guess I'm not interested in talking about any individual personnel, folks. I mean, is that information you're looking to present?
Not necessarily about a specific individual, but just about, part of the analysis speaks to motives, I guess, if you will. And my concern was that might implicate discussions about specific individuals.
Okay.
So.
All right, so why don't we do this? If the committee is willing to concede, maybe we'll have that conversation in closed session, and then the pieces that we are able to talk about in open session, obviously the committee's got the freedom to do that. But I think there's obviously a point here that's trying to be made, so that needs discretion. So with that, we would entertain a motion.
Moved for closed session.
Oh, right away. Sorry, second.
Yeah, we have a motion by Hinkfist, a second by Grant. Alder Hinkfist, since you're new and you're not aware, when you make the motion to go into closed session, you get to read the language, so.
Okay. Glad I don't have my contact. Okay. The committee may convene in closed session pursuant to section 19.85 IC, Wisconsin Stats, for purposes of considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee. The committee will therefore reconvene in open session pursuant to section 19.852 Wisconsin Stats to take action on agenda items discussed in closed session if appropriate and to consider the remainder of the agenda.
All right, we have a motion, a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
Recording stopped.
You don't have to read anything either.
Yeah.
The recording is on.
Okay, so
Alder Hutch, could you grab the door? Sure.
Progress.
Move to open. session.
So motion to return to open session. Is there a second?
Second.
So motion by Hinkfist, a second by Grant. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, so we are back on the agenda item. Any discussion?
Just, I guess, one point, based off some of our conversation, just a reminder that the reappointments would still be majority. It's not like 3 people say no and they're gone. It's still a majority vote, and there's still 12 of us council members, so I don't think it's possible that either route we choose, that the council could really go rogue, do you know what I mean? So that's just a thought that I want to kind of put
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I think my only thing is, I think if you want to recruit and retain the best talent, and it's sort of a coin toss, meaning that you can't go rogue either way, I would rather give some security to our staff, knowing, that your position is here unless you are obviously in violation of something. And there are really 2 mechanisms by which that can be assessed, whether it's the mayor, right, administration, or if need be, council. We had this discussion last time. I supported the change in ordinance last time without any new information or something new to say we need to change it. I'm inclined to just keep it as is. But obviously, I'm sure Alder Weary will probably pull this at regular council, and if he wants to offer up some new information or a new perspective, certainly would be happy to listen to that. But
If we keep this, would like to propose to amend it though to majority versus supermajority. I don't know if that's something I can do after this, or is that a separate?
we cannot. State statute. Attorney Lucy did
It's a
confirm.
3/4 majority by statute.
Oh, by statute, I apologize, I thought when you said that it was, you were confirming what
No, I couldn't
our,
remember if it was the ordinances or the statute, so I looked, it is.
Oh,
the
I
statute.
apologize.
So our ordinance is in alignment with statute.
okay,
Yeah.
I apologize, I thought you were saying our ordinance was that.
And I'm inclined to keep it the way it is, just because I don't think that the council should be getting into HR issues, meaning the hiring and firing. We have the ability to remove if we have to, but that's, to me, that's HR. But that's only my opinion.
Yeah.
So,
Well, look, I'll make a motion to receive and place on file. I'm sure we're going to have discussion at this at full council. So that's my motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion by Johnson, a second by Hinkfist. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Attorney Lacy.
Yeah, appreciate it.
F, informational report of routine personnel actions. Do we have any questions there? Sorry, I gotta get back to my screen. Okay, next meeting is scheduled for June 18th, 2024. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
We have a motion by Grant, a second by Hinkfist. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. We are adjourned.